In today's video, I'm sharing an overview of our incredible October 2024 Canada and New England cruise out of Boston, Massachusetts, aboard the Norwegian Jade. This 7-day itinerary is packed with charm, from the red cliffs of Prince Edward Island to the charming history of Halifax, to the wonder of St. John's Reversing Rapids, to the coastal beauty of Portland, Maine, before returning to Boston. And if you're planning a trip this year or in the next couple of years, other ships are sailing similar routes out of Boston, so this video will give you a sneak peek of what to expect. It will also let you know that I have already posted detailed vlogs covering the embarkation day, day 2's sea day, Charlottetown on day 3, and Halifax on day 5, and the detailed ship tour. After this overview video, I'll be sharing the rest of the series, with day 6 in St. John, day 7 in Portland, and a separate video of the disembarkation process with a guide to the port, highlights of downtown Boston, and my full review of the ship on Norwegian Cruise Line. Be sure to check out those videos for more in-depth tips. We flew into Boston a day early. We took the free bus from the airport to a bus stop within walking distance of the Aloft Hotel and stayed there overnight. On embarkation morning, we walked about 18 minutes to the Boston Flynn cruise port, dropped off our luggage with the porters, and completed the 40-minute boarding process. Once on board, we explored the ship, got settled into our cabin, and headed straight to the top deck for an exciting sail away. There's nothing quite like watching the Boston skyline fade away as your vacation officially begins. Embarkation days are always so exciting, and quite frankly, my favorite part of a cruise. Our first full day was spent at sea. It was the perfect time to relax, sleeping in and having breakfast, aka cup of coffee, in bed. We explored the ship to get to know her better, checked out things to do and the entertainment around the ship, enjoyed walking the outdoor promenade that goes all the way around the ship, explored the dining options, including eating in the specialty dining restaurant called Cagney's Steakhouse for dinner, before ending the day at a production called Blazing Boots. An overall great first day on board the Norwegian Jade. Next stop, Prince Edward Island. After capturing some great time-lapse footage of the sailing into Charlottetown, we met our group for the ultimate Anne of Green Gables experience. The bus tour took us through Charlottetown and the gorgeous countryside to visit the Anne of Green Gables Museum and the farm that inspired Ellen Montgomery's first novel. While the tour itself felt a bit rushed and lacked depth, the scenery along the way was absolutely breathtaking. By the time we returned to the port, we had just enough time to get back on the ship. Unfortunately, we had no time to explore Charlottetown on foot. After dinner, we attended a magician show in the theater, strolled along the outdoor promenade, and enjoyed some music and the ceiling lights in the atrium before heading to bed. Day 4 was another sea day, and the seas were rough. Although some passengers had issues with seasickness, thankfully we did not. The sea day allowed us to enjoy some relaxation time and to get a little work done as we made our way to the next port, Halifax, Nova Scotia. On day 5, we awoke early and captured the pre-dawn sailing into the Halifax cruise port. After breakfast, we got off the ship. We looked around the cruise port building and enjoyed some free Wi-Fi before catching our pre-booked hop-on, hop-off bus tour right outside the port building. Once on the bus, we did the full loop to get an overview of the city from a very knowledgeable guide, then set out on foot to revisit some of the places we learned about while on the tour, like the Citadel and the stunning public gardens. You will not want to miss those public gardens, especially if the Dahlia Festival is going on. After our quick lunch on the ship, we went back out to walk along the boardwalk. We enjoyed people watching, tried some Cow's ice cream, and took in some of the beautiful views of the harbor. Once back on the ship, we captured sail away, and got some breathtaking views of the coastline. Our next stop was a foggy, rainy St. John, New Brunswick. After docking, we hopped on the trolley tour to see the reversing falls, then walked through the city market before heading back to the ship for lunch. Later, we explored the container village at the port and strolled around town, watching the dramatic tide changes throughout the day. That evening in the theater, we wrapped up day 6 with the farewell show from the amazing Norwegian Jade crew. Day 7 brought us to Portland, Maine, and we finally got some sunny, beautiful weather. The sail-in was stunning and some of the best views of the whole trip. Before we could get off the ship, we met with the U.S. Customs agents on board. Once cleared, we spent the morning exploring Portland on foot with the Portland Freedom Trail self-guided tour. After lunch back on board, we headed out again to walk the Eastern Promenade Trail, where we enjoyed breathtaking views of the harbor. Before dinner, we caught sail away from Portland before enjoying our last evening on board the Norwegian Jade. And just like that, we were back in Boston. 7 days flew by, but it wasn't over yet. After disembarking, we checked into the Hampton Inn, which is literally next to the port. So convenient. After an early check-in, some laundry, and a quick nap, we went back out to explore. We got a closer look at the port area, then walked downtown to admire Boston's beautiful architecture and visit the Boston Commons before following part of the Freedom Trail. We finished the day back at the hotel, resting up for our next adventure, another cruise, but this time on the Celebrity Eclipse. If you're considering a Canada and New England cruise, this route is such a fantastic way to see the region. Whether you're sailing on the Norwegian Jade, the Norwegian Gem, or another ship, you're in for an unforgettable trip. Check out the other videos in the series and stay tuned for the rest coming soon. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your questions into the comments below. I do read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.